Hello, I'm Christina Wong, and I'm the author of Denison Avenue.
I'm Daniel Innes. I'm the illustrator.
And we'll be reading chapter 27 from our book. A place of belonging that was only temporary.
Deputations, speeches were given this time, but part of the community's soul was still wounded, conflicted. Most of us moved, some of us remained. West we went, occupying a space left vacant by another, again. With its many layers, the hustle and bustle stretched for blocks. Shops on all levels, basement, street level, top floors.
Where at least 12 grocery stores and supermarkets could be found, dotted along Spadina, Dundas, and Huron. Names like Hong Fat, Dai Chang, Wa Long, Wa Feng, Kim Sun, Lin Feng, K&K Specialty, Hing Long Chu, Cup Si Chang.
Waxed and unwaxed cardboard boxes, milk crates or wooden crates piled on top of one another, the produce stacked neatly. The red and yellow umbrellas advertising Vita Soy wide open. Yellow and white awning outside Daichang rolled out to the middle of the sidewalk. Handwritten cardboard signs displaying the price, in Chinese characters and in English, but mostly in Chinese. Workers wearing ivory white long chore coats, rubber boots, or running shoes strip away wilted bok choy leaves or gailan into the cardboard box at their feet, while simultaneously calling out bargains of oranges, apples in rapid-fire succession, enticing passerbys with their bargains.
六個橙兩蚊啊，好甜啊，5個蘋果1蚊啊，好抵啊. As we passed Na Mei, we could hear Cantonese opera coming from the speakers of the portable stereo from the vendor, selling sunglasses and watches, who sat at the bottom of the steps just outside the shop. Its intense singing, accented with cymbals and wooden blocks, could be jarring to the uninitiated. But it reminded us of the live performances and film showings at the Casino Theatre on Sundays.
The soothing voices of Anita Mui, Teresa Tang, George Lam, and Andy Lau drifted from salons, mixed in with the whirring of hair dryers, some clients mouthing the words as they waited for their hair to be done. A time when these salons were all along Huron, Dundas, Grange, Sullivan, Spadina, Kensington. Film posters adorned the pink facade walls of Far East Theatre, of Golden Harvest, before the Standard, and before that, the Victory.
A video rental shop on the second floor on Huron carried the latest films from Hong Kong. Its walls and shelves brimmed with choices from floor to ceiling in its cramped space.
Across the street was Hong Fat Market, and above it, a fortune cookie factory that made the surrounding area smell sweet, the way Wing Hung did up on DuPont.
If you didn't already know he was there, you would miss him. Tucked in the alcove at the entrance of Hot Mun Lo was a bok, sitting on a milk crate from early morning to early afternoon, selling the day's Singdao newspaper, all rolled up with an elastic band, ready to go.
Containers of dried tangerine peels, dried goji berries, dried shiitake, ginseng-filled barrels, and clear plastic containers outside of herbal shops, each with its own use, yet daunting to those unfamiliar.
Cha siu, siu ji ngo, fo op, liao gai, pa chi gai, hung from steel hooks, their juices and skin glistening as the sunlight shone through the windows. Eyes shut the way we closed ours when we wanted to remember something. A way of life that was misunderstood by others when inspectors tried to shut them down. We returned with placards, protests, and speeches, the way the rioters once came for us, telling us to leave.
Instead, we stood our ground. We would not be silenced again. Vertical signs, horizontal ones too. Remnants found on Elizabeth, but now mostly found on Dundas. From Beverly to almost Bathurst, on Spadina from Phoebe to college.
Neon signs that lit up at night. These beacons, always looking up.
Blocks filled with stories, with people, a community.
A past, a present, a future. Here. Thank you.
Thank you.